Hey guys, this is Ryan here, and welcome back to Secret Invasion, the reaction, thoughts, review, discussion, whatever you want to call it. I am way too late to these videos. If you guys have no idea, I'm having an exam right now, and I shouldn't even be sitting down and using my time to record this, but I am doing it because I really like doing this, right? So, uh, episode 6 came out today, and I watched it, and I made my notes on that as well. So, I will either upload both my reactions and thoughts on the episodes in this particular video, or I'll make an entirely separate one depending on how long this gets. So let's see what happens in episode 5. I'm not even gonna waste time, man. It's so crazy. This show hit the mark, but kind of also felt like it could have achieved way more than it did. So yeah, let's begin with episode 5. And also, by the way, if you guys enjoy watching movies, TV shows, anime, manga, reading stories, whatever, I react to a bunch of stuff on the channel, so you guys can check those videos out. I've linked some playlists in this video itself. If you guys enjoy those videos, then please consider hitting the subscribe button. Every single one of you subscribing means a lot to me and keeps me immensely motivated to continue doing this. Um, and yeah, I just have this weird goal of hitting 1,000 subs by the end of this year. So if you guys can help me out on that one, then it will mean a lot to me. So do that, help me out. Subscribe the video on the channels, and hit the like on the videos if you enjoy them. All right, I'm not even gonna waste time. Episode 5 begins with Fury guarding the doors, which was a pretty solid moment, and he was desperate. I have written down notes, by the way. I have a habit of scribbling down notes. And if you're wondering why these videos are unlike the other reaction videos, it's because I basically have the same expression on my face throughout the whole episode. I'm just serious all the time, so it wouldn't make for a good reaction video if I don't react. So here I am, just talking about the episode. We see Fury guarding the doors, then focus on I've written down here focus on Pagan and Beto, and then written never mind, he's dead. Both are dead. So Pagan, incites a mutiny and everyone's on board with it. They try to kill Gravik. Doesn't go well. Both of them are dead. Beto dies in a pretty horrific way, and I applaud the show for going the mile with the violence, because good lord, this is like the most violence Disney has ever shown in any of their shows. Squad goes against Gravik. Gravik has weird plans of destroying, new Skrullos and stuff, but yeah, it's crazy. Again, the random point, the most important thing is that the show once again has beautiful shots of like London, other places, amazing visuals, color grading, etc. Sonia Falsworth is freaking amazing in the episode. Like she's amazing in all the episodes. Olivia Colman, good lord, she is awesome. She's like the one thing that we can all agree is epic in the show. Like she surpasses everyone whenever she's on screen. Like even Nick Fury and the others. Good lord, Sonya is amazing. Then she shoots the guy in the knee, and he turns out to be a Skrull as well. Then she determines location of Rosa Dalton Skrulls and the family. Man, wow. And then yeah, I've written this. Oh shit, Skrull rebellion in all caps, and then geez, Beto's dead. That was a pretty freaking nice scene. Like I was for a minute, I was like, "Oh my God, is Gravik gonna die?" And then I was like, "No, nah, he's not gonna die." But it kind of felt funny where he was like, "Who wants it?" It felt kind of funny, and then he just slashes Beto, which is, if I were to be a leader, I would not do that in front of all your people, because that's just gonna make them more and more uh, that's yeah, that's gonna pull them out of your favor. So I don't know why I did that, but yeah, whatever. And in episode 6 we come to know that Gravik didn't even bother cleaning up the bodies, so that's crazy, man, that's crazy. uh Fury and Gaia interact for the secret plans on how to do stuff. I've written this, bro. I love Sonia. Yeah, Sonia Falsworth then interrogates Rosa Dalton and the family in the most incredible way possible. If you guys have watched the episode, you already know. Um, I had a question while watching the episode though, that who retrieved Talos's body, because we didn't see who took it, but I presume Fury had someone Fury had arranged someone to take the body, and then he gave it to Gaia or something. I don't know. I don't know. Then, oh, I have written the question mark. Shit, is Vara dead? And then written no lol. So Vara and Gaia team up in an amazing shootout sequence. Like I was like, oh my god, this is Extraction. um, then we come to I've written this in question, like, is the Harvest a bunch of Avenger DNA? And then, yeah, it got revealed later on that the Harvest is a bunch of Avenger DNA. Uh, then I've written this random person on plane that I don't know who. Then I came to know that he's Rick Mason, the supply guy from Black Widow, which is honestly a pretty subtle and a good way to do a cameo. Like, people have no idea who, most people had no idea who that is because, yeah, Black Widow was, we don't really talk about that movie, but Black Widow was something, and then he was in that movie, so it was pretty crazy when he showed up. For some people, at least. Others had like no idea who that is. Bonding between Gaia and Vara, a little bit of tension. Gaia says something about, "Oh, will he look at you in your own skin?" And Vara took offense to that, which is reasonable. And then they fight a bunch of Skrull enemies, or maybe humans trained by Skrulls or something. I don't know. They seem to die pretty easily. uh, then Nick Fury disguises himself as the Finnish guy, and then meets Sonya. And Sonya with the songs, she's so incredibly funny. I love that. One thing to note though that episode 5 was a bit slow. Yeah, it was a bit slow. And then we come to know about how in the Battle of Earth, that's such a good name, Battle of Earth, Gravik was the one who led the squad to collect the DNA, which to me seems kind of weird. Why would Fury send a bunch of Skrulls to collect the DNA? Like, he could just send normal human operatives to do so. Uh, but he clearly mentioned that we sent someone to with the ability to blend in. I wonder why he would need people to blend in. Maybe, I don't know, maybe whoever cleaned the whole mess up was like, maybe Department of Damage Control were cleaning the whole mess up, and Fury sent a bunch of Skrulls to disguise themselves as people from Damage Control and then secretly collect the DNA. I don't know, but Gravik knew about the harvest thing from that. And then I've written, what will Fury do? Oh, Eye Patch Fury is back, baby. Oh my god, yeah. That scene with the tombstone and everything, it was like one of the coolest suit ups in a while, man. The music coming in at the end, it felt like we were really building up to a final showdown, and it felt amazing. Wow. Um, I've written it in bold letters. Damn, cold exit with phenomenal music. Yeah, the outro to the episode was phenomenal. I was like, oh my god, holy crap, we are really building onto something. Um, Wait, you know what? This video is sub 10 minutes. I'm probably gonna include episode 6 as well. So yeah, I'm gonna change this title to episode 5 and where's and on my keyboard? Oh my god, yeah, 5 and 6. Yeah, oh my god. Yup, episode 5 and 6. Let's talk about episode 6 in this one as well, because I don't want to, split something into two videos. Episode 6 was freaking amazing. I would say the fights and everything in episode 6 is one of the better CGI fights that Marvel has done, and it is pretty evident that they were saving their budget for this final fight and the final episode. Um, and wow, I never expected something like this to happen, but it also, the one thing that takes me off about this final episode, that even though we kind of had a closed ending, but it still opened up a whole Pandora's box of stuff that I don't know if it's ever gonna get brought up, if it's gonna be tackled in the future Marvel projects, maybe Captain America, maybe some street level heroes look at this stuff, and I don't know, man. We open up with a sad convo between Fury and Vara, which amazing. These two actors and whatever scene they're in are incredible, man. It's so crazy seeing them like do this. Uh, Badass Nick Fury just shoots Skrulls and enters the compound all badass and everything. Um, and then we see Rhodey, or like Scrody, being very forceful with the president, and he or she is like, yo, you gotta bomb the Skrull base now. And the president is like, what do I do? What do I do? And I think the president did not hear while he was comatose, Fury saying that do not trust Colin Rhodes. It doesn't seem like he heard him. Yeah, I've written it once again that Gravik didn't clean the bodies. Fury faces radiation poisoning, which was crazy to see, which I don't know if it happens like that in real life because all the stuff that I've seen on YouTube and not like I watched stuff about radiation poisoning on YouTube, but it seemed like radiation poisoning happens most of the time you don't even know that it's happening unless you like cough up blood, which probably makes sense about the coughing and stuff, but yeah, like Gravik talking about how the tremors you feel start slowly ascending in your body, and once it reaches to the heart, it's really severe. So I don't know how true that is. It probably is. So yeah. Sonya comes in clutch about confronting Scrody and stuff. Once again, Gravik's face. Oh yeah, Gravik's face. Gravik was the guy we see. The human form of Gravik is the first guy who he killed apparently, and Nick Fury sent him to kill him, even though the guy had a family and everything. And we talk about that. Brilliant scene, brilliant scene. The guy who plays Gravik, Nick Fury, all these actors play their roles perfectly, man. Um, and oh my god, I didn't even realize I was supposed to like put up this trailer on screen and I didn't even realize. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Yeah. And then we see Gravik being a bit vulnerable with Fury, like, oh my god, give me something to hope about and whatever he was saying, man. And then Gravik, turns up the dial and turns both of them into Super Skrulls, which is absolutely insane. I was like, oh my god, is Nick Fury gonna be a super human being once again? But then turns out, plot twist, that is Gaia. Oh my god, you cannot believe how hyped I was when Fury walked out after punching Gravik. He walks out and he shapeshifts, and I was like, holy crap! That was like one of the biggest hype moments, wow, in a while in an MCU project, man. Wow, the music playing in the background as well, same time, it all felt so amazing. And seeing them both fight, I was like, oh god, how is it gonna go? How is it gonna go? And yeah, we get a surprise. We actually get a surprising thing about Ghost's DNA being there because was Ghost there in the Battle of Heaven and Earth? Good lord, Battle of Earth. Attack on Titan is coming in, but Ghost wasn't present in Battle of Earth, right? Was she? I don't think so. I don't think so. But they have their DNA apparently. So Gaia and Gravik fight, incredible fight scene. Like I said, all the budget went into it, and man, I was really hyped for this. President was taking his sweet time, pointing the gun at people, like thinking, "What the hell to do? What the hell to do?" Dopa CGI fight, budget went here. Then Sonia Fosworth point blank shoots Scrody, which is absolutely insane, man. Oh no, not Sonia. Like Nick Fury shoots Scrody, and I was like, God, they're literally showing this in a Disney show. I mean, as long as the blood's purple, right? So wow, incredible, incredible uh, episode. But then I was like, yay, freedom, right? Graphics dead and everything's fine. All the people are coming out. We see Rhodey and stuff. By the way, I have seen something floating around the internet that people say that Rhodey was probably kidnapped around the time of Captain America Civil War because he's still in the hospital robes. Um, but I don't want to accept that theory for a lot of reasons. Um, that because someone pointed out on Twitter that during the Battle of Earth, Rhodey bled and he bled red blood. So it's unless it's a Marvel plot hole, then that would imply that actual Rhodey was there in the Battle of Earth and he fought alongside the Avengers, or that would just undermine the whole, him crying over Iron Man and whatever. But it would also make sense because, when the Skrulls absorb the memories, they also absorb the emotions they have towards them, which is why there was an emphasis on the Skrull dad, letting Talos go because Nick Fury had his son hostage, um, human son hostage. So I don't know what to make of it. Rhodey could easily have been kidnapped during the Civil War, and everything that we see, Rhodey doesn't know that Iron Man is dead. Rhodey doesn't know that Tony is dead, and it's all just been a big sleep for him. Good lord, I don't know what to make of this, but I feel like he was kidnapped during one of the routine hospital checkups. Man, people visit hospitals every single time, so I don't know if he was kidnapped during Civil War or maybe sometime in the later future. But the commonly accepted theory that he was kidnapped during the Civil War, so I don't know what to make of it. I really don't know what to think of it, man. That would be freaking sad if he was just Skrull this whole time. Wow, interesting. I've written the big wait what question mark and then a bunch of points next to it. President wants all the Skrulls dead, which is again like it opened a whole new Pandora's box because President Ritson turned out to be super evil, and he was super drastic about all of this. Um, because up till all this time I was like, oh, what am I doing? What am I gonna do? The president was like this, and all of a sudden he's like, I want every alien dead. So I was like, what? What's going on, man? And then the vigilantes start killing the Skrulls. Turns out the Prime Minister of Britain is dead, but she was a human clearly, which is insane, absolutely insane that they're showing that on TV. And I was like, oh my god, this just brings up a whole new problem set to the show. And I was like, Fury is not going to split up with Vara, right? And turns out he doesn't. He brings Vara to save her, actually. So it's pretty sweet. Like I really wanted both of them to end up together, which happened. So I was like, yeah, let's go. Then another point that came up is that Gaia is now the strongest Avenger, fully confirmed. Like she's got Carol Danvers plus every single Avenger DNA within her. And it's absolutely insane because I do not think that Gaia is going to be mentioned anytime, anywhere in any recent MCU project, and she's gonna be like shelved off, just like the big elemental that just emerged out of the earth, and nobody seems to mention it at all. I think Gaia's gonna receive the same treatment for some reason, unless she shows up in Thunderbolts or something. I don't know. Like Gaia being the Super Skrulls on the good side is absolutely insane, and working alongside Sonya Falsworth, give me that show. Give me Secret Invasion season 2 with Gaia and Sonya Falsworth. Make it a road trip show, whatever, man. Gaia is literally just OP right now, and seeing Gaia be that character is it really caught me off guard, and it probably caught everyone else off guard as well. Because good lord, they were like, yeah, we have Emilia Clarke for the show, and we're gonna keep her for a long time, baby. Yeah, I also I wrote that why is the president sus? For a moment, it seemed like he himself was an evil Skrull, but then turns out he's just a bad guy. Fury talks about him, and he was like, "Yeah, you're just a one-term president, and you kind of suck, bro." Which is why I think in Captain America: New World Order, he's gonna be replaced by Harrison Ford's Thunderbolt Ross. Which I don't know who's the better guy, but I presume it's probably Ross. I don't know, man. I don't know. Uh, and I don't know if Ross is gonna revoke this order that kill every single human, every single Skrull, but we'll see. We'll see when that movie drops. I've written, oh, farewell. But then I was like, yeah, both of them, Vara and Fury, go up to the skies. UKPM dead, what WTF? How do they fix this? My last point is literally, how do they fix this? Because, again, they opened a whole new can of worms with the show, and even though the ending felt complete, it's still, again, it just keeps setting up for things that, I don't know, man. I don't know if they're gonna mention it throughout the episodes. Like, how are people dealing with this vigilantism and people just killing other people, thinking that they're aliens? And it's set up a scenario like in Transformers 4 and 5, where humans were like, oh, every Transformer is outlawed, even the Autobots who fought alongside the humans for so many years. And I don't know how they're gonna handle it. I really don't. Are they gonna handle it like throughout the episodes? Will the street level heroes step up, or like will we see news reports and stuff like in the background? What will Sonya and Gaia do? Will we ever see them again or hear about them again, or will they just be shelved like the big Tiamat statue, which still hasn't been mentioned in anywhere in Marvel. So I don't know. I don't know. But we shall see what happens. And that's gonna be it for the video. I said this video was gonna be short, and I think it is. Oh god, it's 20 minutes long. So yeah, two videos combined, whatever. But yeah, that was Secret Invasion episode 5 and 6. Really enjoyed the show. Wish we could have gotten a little bit more. I'd probably give it a 7 to an 8, maybe a I would say a 7.5 is all right, right? Like it was better than most Marvel shows. It gave me the tone that I wanted from Marvel. No unnecessary humor and like badass action and amazing characters. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. Even though many people don't seem to agree with me, many people did not actually enjoy the show and found it boring, which I feel kind of hypocritical because people were like, "Oh, Marvel is doing the same shit. Like maybe they should change stuff." And when they change stuff, you guys don't like it. So it was a bit weird to see that response from fans, but I really enjoyed it. So yeah, that's all that matters for me. So let me know what you thought about the show, how you feel about the ending, and if there's any theories on what happens next. Let me know in the comments. And like I said, if you enjoy these videos, leave a like on the video themselves and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, that's it. That's it for the video. Subscribe, like, drink loads of water, be kind to others and to yourself, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. Have a good day, guys.